Very cool.
This is so different from what it's been a while since we've heard everything by them. I think we only did like 4 or 5 songs. Everything that we've heard before had it still had a traditional backing to it. Remember, like that was one of the cool things that I actually really liked about them is they used a lot of like traditional instruments. Great day to play. Great day to play. It's a great day to play, everybody. Welcome on into the channel.
Yeah. So stupid.
But it's the first time here or you are rejoining us. Thank you for being here with us today. You are loved, appreciated, always welcome here in this channel, and you are
enough.
Today, we're back with more Kingdom. This is Long Live the King. This is on our very long list of things that we've had to catch up on in our 3-month, basically, hiatus while we've been building the studio. And don't forget, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, check out all of our new stuff that we have going on. We have a studio where we're going to be working with a bunch of new artists. We have a new mixtape coming out with a bunch of new artists. We're going to have some podcasts coming out in a different location. There's so many things happening, guys. I'm really, really excited about it. And we're finally going to be able to start reaching out and doing some of our interviews that we were talking about in our space. Maybe some K-pop group interviews.
Maybe.
There might be some of those coming along. But are we ready to get into this?
Yeah, of course.
All right, let's do it. Apparently, I think that there's a new member, like one left and got replaced.
Interesting.
In this group?
I don't think we've ran into that quite yet.
I don't think so. So, yeah, I think that this is with one of the new members.
I wonder if you can feel the vibe, the new guy vibe.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
New guy vibe right now.
Time goes on. A lot of things are destroyed and gone, but I always exist. I protect my kingdom.
It's like the beginning of like an HBO episode.
Yeah.
이 혼란은 언제쯤 끝이 날까? I'm on the eye of the storm. 벼랑 끝에 위태롭게 버티고 있는 내 모습을 보아 스쳐진 어둠 속 유일한 빛이 날 태우는 것. Lights out. 밝은 배 조명 아래 alone and dancing in my own. 날 비추는 spotlight. 눈을 감아도 느껴지는 걸. 원이란 시간의 섬 그 안에 난.
Everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing it. Like that, the funk disco vibe is coming back.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to remember what video it is. Falling in Reverse, the one with like the castle.
Yeah.
That kind of like the whole like beginning vibe of it. Because it was weird because like I didn't know they had like the cups and it almost looked like blood more than it looked like wine. And I was like, I knew that they had kind of this like old like warrior vibe thing going on, but I was like, is this like a vampire kingdom thing? Is that where they're trying to take this? It kind of like had that vibe.
Let's hope not.
Ronnie Radke?
Definitely scared of vampires.
Ronnie Radke?
Yes, Ronnie Radke.
Ooh.
Very cool.
This is so different from what it's been a while since we've heard everything by them. I think we only did like 4 or 5 songs. Everything that we've heard before had it still had a traditional backing to it. Remember, like that was one of the cool things that I actually really liked about them is they used a lot of like traditional instruments in their songs. And this is the first time where like outside of the beginning where I think that I've seen a departure from them. It could just be what we've heard, but there's a very, very big departure mixing kind of like the funk disco era with like synth pop.
Yeah,
essentially.
it's just so in right now.
Yeah.
Like it's undeniable, and people just want to move, and that was a good era for movement, and it got a lot of crap.
Right.
The disco era got a lot of crap, but it was like,
Well, even some of
fire.
the technology that they use to make a lot of those sounds, right? Like got a lot of crap. And one of the things that we were talking about in a discussion in one of the classes was like some of the instruments, some of like the 808s and things like that you can pick up or could have like up to 2 years ago for like pennies on the dollar.
Yeah.
Is now all coming back and like expensive as shit. Because there are things that people didn't want, or they're trying to emulate those sounds. And it's just funny how it goes around. It's like you got rid of all this equipment just to come back and make virtual versions of it so you can make it sound like that again. And that's just very funny.
끝없는 기억에 티압을 감아 낯선 가면들이 춤을 추는 너 성과하게 충돌하는 순간 주침은 또 날 비웃듯이 멈춰 내 안에 드리운 어둠 조차 밝히는 자금만 보시 않아 세상을 벗어나 버린 네 영혼에 결국 주어지지 않는 피날레 운명의 소용돌이를 건너 외로움만이 안기는 밤
Dude, it's harmonies in there.
영원히 지지 않는 날 비추는 것도 다른 날 저 태양빛이 다시 떠오르기 전 숨죽여 기다린 순간 모든 게 변해도 이곳에서리라 승리의 깃발을 올려
I had to say this. Remember who we were talking about lustrous plates
yeah,
and the reverb? That's where it works.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
On those drums, specifically on those drums, that is where it works. That's it. You could kind of like hear like the way that it was sounding in there. Could you imagine shooting like the one thing about Kingdom that I'll say that's a lot more difficult, I think, a lot of other groups, the outfits that they have to wear and they put on, and the amount of changes that they do in these have to be so difficult to shoot and hot to shoot because you're wearing all of these layers and like these outfits. It's not like it's like a slip-on outfit, right? Like oh, I'm wearing a coat or I'm wearing some pants. Like these require work to look like this, and they've changed like 10 times already in this video. So crazy.
Huge pain. That would not be fun.
Right.
승리의 깃발을 올려 아름다웠던 것들은 향기를 잃어가
There we go. There's a little bit more of the classic.
진하게 시들어간 영혼들
Yeah.
I'll break all the rules dive into the fire 저 태양빛이
That was cool. That was cool.
감았던 눈이 뜨는 순간 모든 게 변해도 이곳에서리라 겁없이 타오를 테니 멈출 수가 없어 난 깊은 어둠이 거칠 때까지 burn 내 빛을 따라가 운명이 왔어 이곳에서 다시 태어나 Long live the king
He looks like a doll there. Like with
That
like
is
an
eye color? That's a crazy eye color to have.
Dude.
Okay.
Dude.
Wow. Very good song. I like the halftime for the chorus.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
haven't ran into many of those lately, so I like that.
It's been a long time since we've like sat down and seriously, and it's very, very easy to forget quickly when you're working with a lot of music from here, of just that combination of like how many different styles was there in that song, and then flawless transitions from those styles.
Mm-hmm.
I just
A lot of different instruments in that one. Just
Yeah.
a crazy amount.
and like it's still just because it's just like at one point in time, I don't remember, it was like during the bridge, like it was almost like it dropped and it was kind of like an R&B beat, all of a sudden.
It was like a trap beat.
Yeah. It was just like, where did it come from? And it's just like how they fit. Like in my mind, I just don't see it, right? Like I don't see like if I'm writing something to be like, all right, now I'm just all of a sudden gonna go and do this here, and how it works so well and so flawlessly. But I think that part of the issue too with the American songwriting right now that's happening is because songs are getting so short, you don't have as much time to tell that story.
2-minute songs.
Yeah, like literally some of them aren't even 2 minutes anymore.
Right.
And I think that that's part, like, because it's been racking my brain for a while, like, how do they do this? And it's because they have time.
Yeah.
It's not just because they have the know-how, which I think that they do, but they have the time to do it because you have to have a 4-minute song,
right?
At least a 3.5, 4-minute song to be able to tell the story and give it enough time, or else you break up what the song has.
Right.
And part of me is like, are people just doing it because it's so hard once you get past that 1.5, 2 minute mark to hold people's attention and to create something new? And so therefore we're just going to make it shorter, not just because we know that people like shorter content now, but because the creation aspect of it is lazier.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's just the fact that like having to fill 4 minutes and have it not be boring is very, very difficult.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if these guys are making their own music or if someone's producing them. But like to produce a song this large would take me personally 4 weeks, 5 weeks of just working on that song. I'm not working on anything else.
No.
So if you can go and make a beat with a melody for the verse, and then just do the same melody but an octave higher for the chorus, put some 808s behind it, call it a day.
Yeah.
For 1.5 minutes, and it's going to get 1 million streams anyway.
Right.
You know? So it's just, it's a little bit of laziness. It's just a fad.
Yeah.
It's the fad that's going on over here.
Man, so good though. Very, very good. Thank you guys so much for the request on this one. This was requested via our live streams, which you guys can check out by liking, subscribing, hit the notification bell, follow us along, check out our live stream Saturdays at noon Central Time. We have a bunch of stuff going on right now, guys. We got a new studio, we got a new podcast studio, we got a booth, we got artists that we're going to start working with, we got mixtapes coming out. Make sure to go down in the description below and hit all those places. The Instagrams, the Twitters, everything like that. Check out our other channel and all this stuff. We have an Instagram and a Facebook and all the stuff for that too. For Stream Studios. And if nobody told you that they love you today, don't forget that we love you. You're appreciated, always welcome here in this channel, and you are enough. And last but certainly not least,
it was a great day to play.
Thanks. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.
Ruined it.